All right, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to No Night in America. Hopefully, everybody is doing well. Had a great weekend. I will tell you this: I'm excited to be back home after being on the road so much the last 3 weeks. From here to Tampa to Denver briefly, then to San Diego to Las Vegas, back here Austin, back out to Orlando, and back home. Needless to say, Steph and I are a little jet lagged, but excited to be here tonight, especially with what we're doing tonight and how we kind of changed up Note Night in America here recently. I announced last Monday night we would still have open Note Night in America as the first Monday of every month, but the second, third, and fourth, we changed it up now for just the WCN crew members to kind of streamline some things here. After spending so much time on the road and out meeting with my peers and some of my personal coaches on some of the things that we're doing, kind of bringing it in-house a little bit, wanting to add a little bit more value to you guys that are part of the WCN membership out there. And so we're pretty excited about this. Didn't want to add anything away from your time. Wanted to add more to those of you that are being around and invested with us on a monthly basis. So we're excited tonight, excited for future webinars as well that we'll be providing to you throughout the rest of the year on some things. So anyway, it is Monday night here. As always, Steph and I had a great time in Orlando just this last weekend, Wednesday through Sunday. Well, actually flew home Sunday, but Wednesday night I had a half-day lunch and learn, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday was Podfest 2019. Was the fifth year that they had it. 1,100 podcasters and entrepreneurs there. It's over double what they had last year in 2018, which was our first time. And I was thinking back about what to discuss, what to share with you guys tonight. I thought, well, what's been the biggest impact on me in the last 12 months since I attended Podfest? And I was like, that's exactly it. I'm going to talk about a couple of things. We're just going to go through three things tonight, but three very powerful things tonight for those of you looking to do more in your business without having to add a lot of work to you. But first and foremost, always like to know who's on tonight. We have Note and Real Estate Investors, obviously. People interested in notes. These calls are recorded. And sometimes we'll live stream to YouTube, but we will post these to WeCloseNotes.tv for you guys. It'll be private, except for those that are in the WCN membership. We'll post the link directly into there. Make sure you are subscribed, though, to our YouTube channel. After a couple of weeks, we will list this onto the iTunes podcast platform for Note Night in America podcast. So you guys that are here joining me live right now are going to be basically the few that see this, which is completely fine by me. I want to help those that are going to be here. And by seeing who's on here tonight, these are the right people that we need to help with. I think you guys will get the most out of this as we get into it tonight. But anyway, big things over the Note Closer Show podcast. Excited, 425 plus episodes in the books, 260,000 downloads. Man, we are just rocking and rolling over there. It's just really impressed. I would love it if you have not reviewed to go ahead and review it and subscribe. We've got lots of great content, interviews, guests, and vendors. I see some guests on tonight, which is awesome. Excited to have you. But the biggest thing that we've announced was last week was our first week on air on 16 different AM and FM radio stations. And the Note Close Show went live starting last Tuesday at these stations across the country. So we're pretty stoked about that. I've got some more in the works that I'm working on, some new channels as well. So we're hoping to have this from 16 up to over 20, 25 by the end of April if we possibly can. But anyway, upcoming events, we've got still a busy schedule for what's available out there for different things that are going on. Obviously, we had Podfest Multimedia Expo, Fast Track Trains this weekend, March 15th to the 17th. 2 spots left available. I think we've got 6 people planning on coming, so we'll cap it out at 8. Love to have you. Drop me a message if you are interested. The Quest $1 Trillion Mixer is taking place March 26th here in Austin. I'll be speaking there that night, I think from like 6:30 to 8:30. The Magnifier Wealth Summit is April 11th through 13th in San Diego. If you're wanting to attend, you can go to magnifierwealth.com and use the coupon code VIP. We had Aaron Young on today's episode of the Note Closer Show, and he provided that little nugget to our family and friends out there. So magnifierwealth.com and use the special code VIP to register. It drops it down the lowest price. Basically, it's to cover meals and everything, but great event to go to. Paper Source, Bill McCarr is doing the Paper Source Summit taking place in Las Vegas, April 11th and 13th, that same weekend at the Tuscany. We have our next Fast Track training after this weekend, April 19th to the 21st, 2 spots. And then we have our Note Mastermind taking place in Austin the 26th to the 28th. Now, one thing that is not on there, we have made a decision. We will be pushing Note Camp back, actually. We're going to be, for a couple of reasons. One is there's just so much stuff out there going on right now, especially when you look at the last couple of weekends of back-to-back events in Southern California, then Paper Source. Just decided, you know what? We're just going to move Note Camp to once a year. So we're going to be pushing it back out to once a year. Kind of unique. They can kind of regroup it on a little bit. I think we've done a great job with it, but honestly, I don't want to water down the market any more than it already is. And there's a lot of educators out there, a lot of people coming and teaching, and we're like, you know what? Let's just move it back out to one time a year. And that's what we'll do. We're also going to be tweaking how many times we do a virtual note buying workshop. We may move that to just a twice a year with everything going on like it is, where we see things. We want to spend more time focused on some other stuff, and we believe that we're still giving a ton of great content out via Note Night in America here, and then also on our Note Closure Show podcast. So we've made some changes, kind of some dramatic ones. Not that we're going to stop the education side. We still have the Note Buying Blueprint and a few other things that we're doing kind of on the down low. But we're kind of tweaking up some of our schedules and what's available out there for everybody. So don't get upset if you're part of the WCN Mastermind. Membership. You still get tickets to the Note Camp. You still get tickets to replays and some of the stuff that we're doing as well, along with the great discounts and bonuses. We've got 2 chapters left available at Lone Tales. Love for you guys to be a part of it. LoneTales.com. 50 note investors, case studies, marketed everywhere. I had a couple great interviews today with 2 people who are part of this and just jacked up on what we got going on. I learned some really great stuff last couple of weeks that we're really excited about this with our rollout on this. And so it's just going to add a lot to everybody. Like I said, we'll be sending this out to asset managers. We'll be sending this out to everybody. It's a chapter, have their own ebook, their own episode on the Note Closure Show podcast as well. Plus, we'll be sending it out to REI clubs, meetups, and conventions as well as we're out getting talking and marketing it via geographically around places that maybe we're not at, but we found some really cool things that we can do market-wise to market events. But anyway, there's just a couple chapters left, not 15, but it's $5.99 per chapter. I'd love to have you be a part of it if you're on here and not in there already. And time is a wasting if you're not going to take part of this, everybody. So go to lonetails.com. You will not be disappointed. All right. Moving on. Like I said before, Note America updates. We'll still have 3 to 4 per month based on travel schedule and the calendar. First Monday will always be open to everybody, to general public. We'll have some things like that. So like the next open to the public one will be April 1st. But between now and then, the one for tonight, next week on the 18th and on the 25th will just be for our WCN membership. We just feel that's important to deliver great content to those that are WCN members. You can always listen to the Note Night in America podcast a couple weeks later after we get these out there. But if you are not part of it, if you're still slipping in from those that were pre-registered, you want to go to WCNmembership.com and get signed up because we will be using a new Note Night in America link starting next week. So goes in effect tonight. So we're excited to have those that are on here for our coaching. So any questions, comments, concerns, anything stuff going on? We might be headed back to San Diego next week for the social media marketing world on the 20th through the 23rd. I have not decided if I'm going to go yet or not. I have a ticket. I don't know if we'll be going. This week it's South by Southwest here in Austin, Texas. Woo! So excited. Wednesday night, we have a meeting for the Centex Podcasters meetup, along with a few other people, hopefully about 100 people this Wednesday night at South by Southwest. We're pretty excited about that. But just getting out networking, really tweaking, changing some things up and excited about it. So not that it's going to take anything away from you guys. I think if anything, it's going to add because I'll be a little bit more fresher, refreshed, and got some great stuff to talk about. But anyway, since there's no questions so far, we had a wonderful time in Orlando for Podfest. Like I said, I had a half-day lunch and learn with about 25, 30 people that came out and really spent a good time. It was nice to connect. Big kudos to Tyler Schiff for helping out with the event, coming and being a co-speaker and adding a lot of value to the event. But Steph and I, this is taken right after we were teaching. We had a booth in a trade show for the first time under the podcast. And it was interesting. We hadn't done that in a while. It was great. Some of the things we're doing. Thanks, Casey Lang. It is a pretty good pick. We thought it was a pretty good pick when we took it with my stretched out selfie arm. But, there's a lot of changes going on in the industry. I've gotten on the phone with several attorneys and servicers and things like that today. And it's an interesting time. I think we're making some good changes, and we're pretty excited about some things. But the thing I want to talk about tonight, who loves to market but doesn't love to do all the work afterwards? I think everybody raises their hand. Hey, I don't mind marketing or coming up with something, but I don't want to do all the work afterwards. Like, I can come up with an idea, but I don't want to have to repost it, reshare it, redo all the stuff that I have to do to really drive an audience. Does that feel like anybody out here? Like you're slammed a little bit? I guarantee everybody should be raising their hands for the most part. And so the thing I want to ask you guys tonight, and Casey, yeah, I feel slammed. Dan says, yep. Well, there's three things tonight that we're going to talk about. Literally three things, but they're going to have a big influence because these things have really had the biggest influence on me in the last 12 months. And so the question I'm going to ask you, and if it's yes or no, it's not a big deal. No, we're not going to set all this stuff up tonight. But if you have a Facebook business page, all right, do you have a Facebook group that you run? Now, not a personal page, because Facebook's made some algorithm changes again just recently to their Facebook stuff. Do you have a YouTube account? Do you have a LinkedIn profile? Do you have a Twitter account? So you're like, I don't know what the heck that is. Some of our senior statesmen that are on here, or states ladies. Or do you have an Instagram account? Now, what I'm going to cover with you tonight is going to really help you save a lot of great stuff. So tonight, what I'm going to talk to you guys about three things. You want to write this down. And these are some distribution tricks that I learned at Podfest. Now, two of them I learned last year and have been implementing, but I wanted to bring it back up because I don't think I shared it much there. And the third one I learned, I think is really, really powerful from a buddy of mine who spoke there. I actually saw him speak at New Media Summit in Tampa that I'm friends with. I was honored enough to be on his podcast, Casting the Pod, that I think you guys are going to love. So you want to write this down. Repurpose.io. The guy that owns Repurpose.io, Haney, is out of Canada. It's a tool that we use a lot. And it saves us hours and hours and hours and hours of redistribution, uploading. I'll get to that in a second. Lively.com, another fabulous tool that we use to share across platforms. And then I'm going to talk about a little bit about Instagram Live, kind of some cool tricks that I learned. And this is going to be an interactive part, especially the third part. So stick around. All right. So what I want to do first is go to repurpose.io. All right. So if I go to, let me do this here. I have it up here. Maybe not. Repurpose.io. Let me do a new share here. Allows for me to automatically publish your audios and videos to multiple platforms without hiring a team to do it. Okay. And this is such a really cool tool because you guys know I like video, right? Repurpose. So when I film a video, like when I do a Facebook Live, all right, or if I use Zoom, like I do, like with this webinar tonight, it automatically will recognize, you can see on here, if I do a business page, business Facebook to YouTube, a bench channel or podcast workflow. So like, I'll give you an example here. My connections, I've connected some of my different things to it. I have my Facebook, my YouTube, Binge Network is something I'm using for distribution, YouTube to Facebook, YouTube to my WCN YouTube page. I have a couple different YouTube pages and then another output there for audio stuff. But if I go to my workflow, this is what's really great about Repurpose. So let's say when I do a live video for my business Facebook page, okay? When I do a live video, all right, my personal Facebook, it will automatically recognize it, and then I can share it to the WCN YouTube page. Let me view this here for you. Okay, you're gonna like this. So I'm gonna pull up these videos here, view videos. So tonight I did a Facebook Live video, right? I did a quick test run an hour ago, and you see, as soon as I was finished with it, it recognizes, Repurpose goes out to my Facebook and say, hey, anytime you do a Facebook Live video, we want to go out and identify it, and then you have the right to publish it if I want to publish it to my YouTube channel. Well, I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to show you some of the cool things that I can do. If you have to download a Facebook video and then re-upload it, it takes forever, right, to YouTube. Well, this you don't have to. So if I'm going to click on publish here, this brings up here the title that I posted and then a short description that I can put in here. Get more information, go to weclosenotes.com, and then it puts a title in here. But it also has all my keywords, which I know some of you struggle with for keywords, right? I could upload a custom YouTube thumbnail that I'll automatically post if I wanted to create it or something default. And then I can hit publish now and it'll automatically publish it to YouTube for me. Okay. If I said hit publish now, great. But you can see I could go on here and post, like if I had a bunch of videos on here, I could go ahead and publish. Oh, see right here, Money Mondays with Quincy Long. All right. Well, the beautiful thing is that's already been published, if I remember correctly, because that's off my business page. Let me go back to my workflows here. Yeah. View my videos. You see here, some of the ones that I did this week, like I had to do my business page this morning with Aaron Young, and it's automatically, I hit publish and it was up and running. I can see it. Okay. And a couple other live videos that I did this weekend straight from Podfest. It recognizes it, but I'm not going to publish those to my YouTube account. Okay. Well, the rest of these, and the beautiful thing is it'll refresh. Let me see if it'll pull up anything else. If I hit refresh on here, because I have two, one for my Facebook business page and one for my personal Facebook page. Just depends on how I end up doing the live videos. Okay. Give it a second here. Yep, it's all up to date. Oh, hang on here. So I went out there. Nope, everything looks good. All right, perfect. So the great thing is I can automatically publish these things. Let me go back to my connections here. My workflows. I'm going to pick one here. Okay. Business Facebook. So let's hit view videos. Oh, the reason I pushed it because it was a duplicate. I didn't have it started twice. So you see this one on here. If I click on republish, I can hit view and it'll pull up here. See, it takes me straight over to YouTube. So this was published there. The video's good to go. All right. Get more info and go back and add it, but all the keywords are in there, which is great. All right. So that's a beautiful thing. Repurpose, relatively cheap. I'm going to click on here. You can see a profile. Literally can show you. I have a monthly plan. This is really cheap. $20 a month for, it's the most popular. Say for a limited time, but he keeps running it. I can connect up to 5 of your own podcasts, YouTube, SoundCloud, Twitter, binge channels, Dropbox, and Google Drive accounts. Same thing. If you upload a bunch of YouTube videos or videos to Dropbox, it can go out and recognize your Dropbox account and automatically upload them to your YouTube account. Yeah, pretty badass. So I'm a content marketing plan, $20 a month. If you just want to do like a one-off thing or a live streamer, it's $12 a month. If you're just doing like one YouTube channel, pretty cheap. John Lee Dumas and then Joel Comm are two guys that I kind of look up in the podcast, but literally pretty easy to use. You use a video on Facebook, it goes out, recognizes, and then like one button, boom, typing, pasting, it literally will share it there to YouTube for you. So that's really one of the most powerful tools that I use. All right. Any questions about repurpose? So like if you're doing a Facebook live video, a YouTube account, like I guess Bill Griesmer, you did a video the other night in Facebook. The question I'm asking you is, are you uploading those videos to YouTube for you? Besides just doing a Facebook Live, are you uploading those to YouTube as well for you? Is Bill on here? Nope. Okay. Oh, there he goes. You do. So do you manually do that though? Do you hit the download button and then the upload button? Do you end up, it takes a little while for Facebook to download those videos, doesn't it? It does take a bit. Yeah, trust me, I know. So this is the beautiful thing that would save you hours. You could literally go back in and just type in a couple questions, hit the submit button or the upload button, and it would run off with you. So this might be something to think about for you. Another thing, guys, I've got a couple codes on these if you're looking for stuff, some discount codes for you, or discount codes or links for you to use if you want to some affiliate stuff. But it's a phenomenal done. Dan says, I've done it. It's a pain in the butt. Dan, here you go. Well, here's another tool for you two guys. If you're using videos and Facebook Lives be able to share those directly across the board back from your Facebook page to your YouTube page. So there you go. Repurpose.io. It's well worth the $12 a month just in the time alone that I save. If you're going to be doing videos on a regular basis, I mean, you probably don't need the $20. You probably need just the $12 a month, the one or the live streamer. Okay. So you see like down here, probably most of you just need the live streamer. Automatically publish unlimited full-length Facebook live videos from one Facebook page, group, or personal profile to one YouTube channel. That's what most of you probably will need. Okay. Really cool. Awesome to work with. And it's just, they're adding new different things all the time. So that's that. Now, one of the things I really like, though, that I think you guys will really want to dive into is liveleap.com. Okay. Liveleap. This is a thing that goes out and also recognizes that you're doing live video, and it'll share it across different platforms. Besides just, it won't share it to YouTube, but it works with your different Facebook pages, your Facebook groups. Some of you have different groups you're a part of. And so what's really cool, I did a test video. Let me pull this up, see if I can, before we dive on. So let me show you something. So like an hour ago, 6 o'clock, an hour and 20 minutes ago, I did a Facebook Live video straight from Zoom. I just shared it straight to my business profile, okay? Let's see if anybody's got to notice this. Where is it here? All right. So it automatically shared it when I did a straight Facebook Live video. It shared a live video, shared it straight from Liveleap here, from my personal profile, published by Scott Carson, or so that was by my business page, straight to the WCN crew. I didn't have to go and hit share automatically. It automatically went and did this. So if you see the live video here, you'll see what's great. Let me see, make sure you can see my screen. New share. Yep, okay. Over here on the right-hand side, you see 5 shares. It shared it to the Note Camp Facebook page, Scott Carson personal page, the No Closure Show podcast, Inverse Investments page, and then my Scott Carson as well. It shared it across those 5 pages, that group, and so my personal page. So if you have a business page, a personal page, or like Chris, you've got Notes and Bolts, or some of you may be starting like Stonegate Capital, or you've got other groups that will share it to. It's really, really cool that way, all at once there. And once, yeah, cool, exactly. So I went and did it, boom, it automatically shared it across those pages. Come on. Show people how to save a ton of time with the marketing with a couple little tools. So what's great about it, it not only shares it to your Facebook pages, you can pick a whole variety of things. And I want to show you some of these things here. It's pretty cool. So like you want to go on here, dashboard, you pick up a Facebook route manager. Okay. They got a cool Facebook group there. Add a route in Facebook route manager. So I click on here. So anytime I have a video across my 4 Facebook pages, it will automatically reshare them to those other 4 Facebook pages automatically. Plus then it'll share it in like 41 Facebook groups. It'll also share it to one Twitter account I have, my main Twitter account. It'll also share it to my one LinkedIn account. Now the gray here is you can also share it to an email list if you use their CRM, or their SMN list if you use their CRM tool. So let me just show you here, which is really freaking cool how this is. So let's have them create a new route. So it's going to recognize anytime I do a video. So you see I have, okay, if I'm sharing Inverse Investments in the No Closure Show, my business page, Note Camp, let's say I'm going to do one from Social Media Day. Okay. Allow pre-recorded videos to syndicate or auto share. Yep, let's do that. Next. Route name. Let's just say SM Day. Okay. Do you want to share the live videos that you publish on your personal profile? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that too. All right. So hit next. And I can pick the pages that it shares to. Which Facebook page would you like to share your live videos to? Well, let's do Social Media Day. Let's do Podcast Day. Let's do Podcast Peeps for the heck of it. I can go back and put all these other things in here. Then look at this. See all the groups that I have? I can go in and pick all the groups that I want this thing to automatically share to. Let's pick the WCN crew. Let's pick Top Gun Mastermind. Let's pick some of these other deals. The Note Closers groups in this, Loan Tales, Centex Podcasters. I can share to all the groups that I've created. Now, you guys know that we've created a lot of these note closer groups across the country, which is pretty cool, right? That's an automatically way to distribute it out there. Okay, great. We're good there. Let's go down here next. What do we want to share it to next? Well, let's share it to my Twitter account. Click here to connect it. So I click the link once. I'll be authorize my app for Twitter. Now I've got 10,000 people on Twitter. Just like that. Now my Twitter account is synced with LiveLeap. And I want to go ahead and connect in my LinkedIn profile. Let's go ahead and do this as well. All right. I've already got it linked in there. Yeah, we got it linked in there live already, so I'm going to do it. Go down and hit next. If I want to upload a list, it'll allow me to use their SMS services through who they use. I can also upload a list of emails if I want to go out through as well. Or if I have an active campaign through the active campaigns, I can do that there as well. But I like who I use, right? I can also send live notifications to this website where I can put in, you see a link down here when I have National Social Media Day. Let me do that again in June. I can have it automatically upload and send a notification to that website. And I can also post that webhook into other webhooks that I have URLs. So it'll also actually share across the page. Okay. Now you see one personal page. Okay. One Facebook pages. Let's go back in here. We're gonna disable this one. We're gonna enable this one. We're gonna edit this one. Edit route. I missed something. Yes, I forgot to share that there. That's why it was off. Boom. Same thing. I'm going to go across all the boys there. That's good. Let's do. See, you get all these groups here already checked and good to go. All right. Let's go over here. Twitter, LinkedIn, all good to go there. I'm not going to share to those because I'm already good. Hit next. Now we're good to go. All right. Comments. Bill Griesmer, it's kind of exactly like an automatic marketing outcome, but it shows something different. It's a little bit different than that. Finish this. So I see I changed it. So I was missing that personal page. So I went there and tweaked it just very easy, just like that. Okay. Now the beautiful thing, let's go to Twitter. Let's go to my Twitter account so you can see exactly what it shared. Click on my tweets. 90, just under 10,000 followers. Okay. See, you can see it. Besides my Twitter thing, you can see it 2 hours ago, roughly, about an hour and a half ago, currently going live at facebook.com. It recognized and gave a link. So when we click on the link there, it takes it back to my Facebook page automatically. Isn't that cool? Ooh, ooh. There's the thing I posted from 2 hours ago. And it should pop up here. You should see the test run for Note Night, right? Nice. Let's go to LinkedIn, and you can see what it says on LinkedIn. So on my LinkedIn page, I get my profile here. And this pops up. This should pop up in the feed. That's what Shan posted there. Came on here, posts. See, I didn't share this to LinkedIn. Oh, no, I did that yesterday. Where is it here? Oh, give me a second. I got too much stuff up on my screen. Oh, I know, because I'm doing it like this is something. But anyway, it should show up in the profile that I'm on there, which is really nice. So that's cool, right? All I'm making sure, hey, Scott Carson's going live. It would basically show the same thing that the Twitter account just showed you. Okay. So that's the thing. It's an awesome aspect of that, right? So that's the thing. You do a live video straight to Facebook. You don't have to do it through Zoom. Okay. Straight from your cell phone. And you use a live leap setup and repurpose setup. It'll automatically share it across the board. It'll also make it easy where all you gotta do is hit one button and then share it, upload the video to YouTube. So it saves you hours of time and not having to repost. Now, I would go back and tweak a little bit, but still, it's allowed for you to really kind of blitzkrieg your marketing. At one time, and people are like, Scott, how do you get so much stuff done? That's one of the things I heard this weekend from podcasters that know me. I'm like, I use Live Leap and repurpose.io are two things that I use. Okay. Live Leap. Okay. Good thing. Live Leap. Let me pull that back up here. Live Leap is not much more expensive either, about the same. Get logged in here. I'll just share this with you. Live Leap. Back to Live Leap here. Okay. Let's see here. Here we go. It's not expensive. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. So here it is. $19 per month is what I have. You can do $1 for 7-day trial, which is pretty cool. I messed around with it a couple of times. I was like, oh, this is freaking cool. But $19 per month, you can see what you get there. Facebook pages, groups, Twitter, LinkedIn update, email alerts if you want to, text alerts, website alerts, training. Plus, you can put a page builder. Really just freaking cool. And that's what I have. I don't really need the pro plan for right now, but this works because basically I set it up once and then I just go touch base once a month with it to tweak it, add anything. It's so easy for me to use. I don't have to do a lot of work to it. That's why I like it so much, because it's like the Roku channel. Set it and forget it. Okay. Live Leap does more, but the thing, Live Leap's not going to share your video to YouTube. All right. It's just going to share an alert. It's not going to record. It's going to share it across Facebook, but they're not the same thing. That's what you have to realize. Repurpose.io recognizes you have a video and makes it easy for you to upload to YouTube, which is where you want to be uploading, because YouTube is a number 2 search engine, right? Live Leap's just going to share it across different pages and different groups, and then run it as a tweet out to Twitter, and then also a LinkedIn update. Okay. Live Leap's cool because it'll blast it all across Facebook, but if your audience is not on Facebook, you still want to be able to use Repurpose to upload it to YouTube for the second largest search engine. These things are very critical. So basically, that $20-$30 a month, you're able to get these two things done. Now, does that make sense? Any questions about those before we dive into something really cool? Okay. Now, what I want you all to do is, if you have an Instagram account, oh man, please tell me. Yeah, it's gonna work. If you have an Instagram account, I want you to go to Instagram and pull out your cell phone and go to Instagram. Okay. All right. Now, Instagram, you want to go to where it's, we're going to the Facebook. You want to, hang on here. I'll just walk you through this here real fast. Okay. So you're on Instagram here. And you see this little camera up at the top here, right here. Go to Instagram account. Well, click that camera. Okay. That's going to take you to what looks like a Facebook Live. You can see here, got reversed around. And you see down at the bottom where it says type, music, live, normal, boomerang, rewind, or hands-free. You want to go over to where it says live. Now, this is a great way. I just found this out from working with my buddy Adam Schubel from Cast the Pod. how he's growing his Instagram audience by doing Facebook Live or Instagram Lives with people and then bringing them live online. So you're going to like this. So go ahead. Hopefully you're on there. I'm going to go live. And when you see me jump on go live, go on there and comment. So we're going to do this. Going to hit go live. Checking connection. I hope my connection is better tonight than it was earlier. So those of you that follow me, once it goes live, you should say, it should pop up your Instagram. Hey, Scott Carson's going live. You are now live. You're now live. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody out in Instagram land. Hopefully that you are watching this. We'll have some few friends that will log on to their Instagram account shortly. Yep, we're telling your friends. Rich Fabitz, I see that, buddy. I see you join, which is awesome. Scott Van Kampen. Rich, there we go. Good stuff. Get a few more in here. There we go. Donna Maxwell, Bill Griesmeer. Okay. So, Bill, all right, I'm going to click on you. I'm going to ask you to come on live. Go live with Will Griesmeer. You only go live with one person at a time. So, Bill, you should see something pop up here in a second. We're going to do this on a couple of people, so don't get upset. Stay on here. Waiting for WJ Gray. What's up, Bill? Not too much. How you doing, Mr. I'm doing good, man. So, what I have, see that now the great thing is if you do this and go live with somebody like this, is you basically, it alerts both of our Instagram people. So it alerts obviously all my people, but it also alerts all your people that you're live with me as well. Bill, are you there? Or you have a bad reception because Bill's face is kind of frozen. So one of the things I learned from a buddy of mine, marketing, he's like, hey, I go live. He goes, I do these Facebook Lives with people that are either on his podcast or the people that are influencers, and he's providing content, and that other person's audience is coming on to his account and subscribing and following him along. I was like, oh, genius. But you'd only go live with one person. Now, you'd only go live, too, for an hour. So what he was talking about doing was doing like a very mini summit. You know, like bringing 3 people on for 15 minutes each. And if you all have pretty good profiles, like I got Bill on here. Hopefully, Bill, I don't know how many people do you have on Instagram? Do you know? 2,000-3,000. Okay. Yeah, same thing. It's my lowest thing. But what'll probably end up happening is some of your audience will probably start clicking over and doing it. But you don't do too much on Instagram, though, do you? I don't do as much as other stuff. Yeah. More LinkedIn and Facebook. Okay. All right. That's okay. But this is a way to start growing your audience. So I'm going to kick Bill off and bring somebody else back on here, okay? But it's a great – start thinking about this. You could start talking, doing little – everybody could do a 15 or 30-minute call with another note investor or another funding source. They have an Instagram account. Just bring them on live. So I'm going to remove Bill Griesmeer from it. Takes a second here. Thanks, Bill. All right. And let's bring on Mahir. Let's bring on go live with MJS Notes. It is cool, isn't it? So you can even request to be on it. That's correct. You can send me a request if you're watching this live. Hey, I'd like to go live with Scott, as Bill says. So isn't that pretty cool, though, huh? See, I see Coach Melanie Benson on there. I love this thing. Yeah, it's kind of a cool little thing. Now, you can only bring one person live on a time. You know, it's a kind of cool thing. So Bill's asking on social media here, what is Boomerang? Or that is Boomerang? No, this is just the Facebook Live or just the Instagram Live aspect of it. So Melanie, oh, hang on a second. So you can bring one person on, but my buddy Adam, who shared this at our new media summit, also shared it at Podfest this weekend. I thought was one of the greatest tools that he provided, because it's a great way to do this. If you see somebody that you're working with or another investor, a great way to leverage both of your guys' profiles to help grow your audience. And he's been doing this on a regular basis pretty much. So almost like something like with you having the Tampa note group could be something you're doing to preview your topic a couple days out, right, Nahir? Does that make sense? Yes, definitely. Cool. Oops, I got a low battery. You want to make sure you got a good battery because my phone's about to die. So let's bring on somebody else here. Okay, so Christina's there. Let's do this. Let's do Christina. Let's see if I can bring on Christina. Oh, I gotta kick you off. Bye, Mahir. Let's see here. Hey, notes connect. All right, there we go. All right, let's see here. I'm just flipping through here. But that's the great thing is some people joining us here that aren't on my group. Oh, I see some smiles. Okay, let's see if we can't bring Christina on here. Oh, it won't let me bring Christina on. All right, let me go try to live with Pam. Pam Wilson, let's see if you're going to go live here. Oh, Pam says she's unable to join. Okay. Let's try Eric Hyde. Let's try Eric Hyde here. Come on. Anyway, this is kind of a cool thing that we're doing. One of the 3 things that we're using tonight. Well, let me share with you. Well, let me add him. Must be been up and gone. All right. What do I do? Go live with AW Notes. Okay. All right, Eric Hyde. There he is.
There we go. What are we doing?
Your reception's pretty bad. So we're previewing something on Note Night in America tonight for the WCN membership, how to be able to leverage Instagram and doing a quick little Instagram live with somebody. And the thing that works out really well, if you go live with somebody like this, Eric, not only do I get kind of access to your members or your followers, you would get access to my followers as well.
All right.
So it's a great way to say what, Eric?
I just want to make sure. Can you hear me okay? Is the reception all right?
You're a little fuzzy. So, but anyway, it's a great way to leverage your audience and leverage other people's audience to drive followers and people to join with you as well. So this is kind of a cool thing. Don't be surprised if you see us doing more of this stuff as well. So I'm going to kick you off, Eric. Have a good evening, buddy.
Sounds good, bud. All right, see you, bud.
So remove somebody. Let's get Laura Maxwell Bullock. Let's get you on here. Come on. Donna Maxwell, let's try this now. Waiting for Donna Maxwell Wilson to connect, to accept it. Laura Blank says, yeah, Eric is a little fuzzy, but we all like him anyway. Somebody can request to go live with me if they see me go on. Yeah. So Donna Maxwell, you should see a thing that pops up. It's waiting for you to accept. I'm gonna cancel that. All right, let's see if we can get Christina Fuller on here. So if you're watching this on your cell phone, there you are, Christina. It's all right. You're pretty fuzzy. Your reception's pretty bad. Oh, you were getting this. There you go. That's better. So, kind of a great way to leverage your audience and other people's audiences there, huh?
This is great. Fantastic.
Awesome. All right. We'll see you later, Christina. I'm going to kick you off and go to the next person. Bye. I see Matthew Hell is live on here. So let's bring on Matthew Hell. Let's go live with Matthew Hell. My friend Michelle Weinstein does some great stuff. There, Matthew Hell, what's going on, bud?
Hi.
Your reception's
How you
good,
doing?
but
Down tape. Right now.
there you go. Well, we're doing Note Night in America. We're doing Note Night in America here right now. Just showing everybody how to use the Instagram Lives. And a cool thing, if you do this with bringing somebody on, is your audience connects with me, and then for those that are looking through, and then my audience will also connect with you as well. It's a great way to kind of be mutual beneficial on audiences for you.
That's so cool.
Pretty cool tool, right? Sweet, bud.
Very cool. I love it.
All right, brother. I'm going to let you go and jump onto somebody else's here real fast. I'll talk to you later. Oh, peace. All right, see? Kind of cool there. Let's see who else is here. Cuban. My buddy Cuban. Let's see if you let me do that. Oh, done with that. Let me look at viewers. No. Let's see. Golden Crown Investments. Let's bring on Golden Crown Investments. Oh, he declined. Good stuff. All right. Let's see who else is on here. Let's try to go live with Donna Maxwell. Donna Wilson. All right. I don't know. So kind of a cool thing. Can't sorry, just watching. That's fine, no problem. Somebody just sent a request. Okay, so let me view the request. Let's try this again. Let's try with Donna Maxwell Wilson. Let's add her. Donna Wilson. Oh, let's not do that. So let's try Wylea. Wylea Griggs. Should see a button or something pop up on your cell phone to connect.
Hi.
I hear you. There you go. That's awesome, huh? Now you got the chance to you do this with one person at a time. And my buddy Adam's talking about doing, like a mini summit, you plus 3 other people for 15 minutes each for an hour. But isn't this cool though? You're able to communicate almost like a Facebook Live, and like I said, my audience will tap into you, and vice versa. Your audience will connect with me on this with ability, so it goes live across both platforms.
Awesome. Yeah, this is cool.
So kind of something new that we'll be using a little bit more so in some of our marketing. Things that if you've got an interview or somebody on like that, it is like a little bit of a hangout. Exactly right. Getting me to hang out and talk with somebody there for you. So good stuff, Wylea, huh?
Yeah, good stuff.
Good stuff. All right. Well, I'm going to kick you off and bring somebody else on. All righty. All right. Remove.
Okay.
All right. Looks like a little bit of a delay with just internet for people. Let's see here. Notes Connect. How do you request connect? I'm going to hit to go live with Notes Connect. I better plug my phone in. Waiting for Notes Connect to connect. You see a button pop up there, Michael? All right. Well, if you don't see that, then I'm going to go back to, let's try new to you properties. Shannon and Casey, let's see what you guys got. No, it'll only allow you to bring one person on at a time, Christina. Remember, so if I said do a mini summit, you have 3 people, but they're only on 15 minutes, and then you bring somebody else on. Then the second person.
Can you see me?
Not yet. There you go. I can see him. What is going on, Mr. Lang?
Just got through eating dinner.
What was for dinner?
What? Joe's Crab Shack.
Joe's Crab Shack. Did you get you some crab legs?
Stuck with fish.
What kind of fish? There you go.
There's a little bit of everything.
There you go, Platter Boy. I got you. So, one of the great things we're showing people here is obviously, hey, there's a way to be able, if you're not watching the call because you're just at dinner, obviously, where you should be on No 9 America. But anyway, how that you can bring on. Okay, all right, good stuff. How you?
On the phone, I had to get off to get on the net.
Oh, okay, all right, cool, good stuff. So, but this allows you to bring one person on at a time.
Pulled up on her phone too.
Good stuff. Good stuff. So, all right. There she is. Hey, Shannon. So you guys see some opportunity on how to be able to use this in your marketing or some other things you guys got going on?
Yeah.
Really easy. Really easy.
We got another one over here once we get in.
Hey, what's up, bud? Cool. All right. Well, hey, I'm going to boot you off, Casey. All righty.
All right.
Good to see you guys. Enjoy dinner.
All right.
Bye.
Yep, you too.
All right. So that's the good thing on that. We're going to kind of wrap it up then. I'm going to hit end. Get everybody on here. Let's try one more here. Let's try Evan. See Evan Holiday. Oh, technology is a great thing. Oh, no. All right. So in that amount of time, we had 28 viewers. And I just hit a button to share it. So I got shared to my story. You can see right there, it's all on my story now. So anyway, kind of a cool thing. We're doing some cool stuff here, rocking out some different marketing stuff. But I think it's kind of a cool tool that you guys can use to share. Hey, I'm at this property. Let's do some Q&A about this deal. That's one of the cool things you're going to see us doing over the next couple of weeks as well. So anyway, those are the three tools, everybody. Repurpose.io, Live Leap, and then the Instagram Live like that. Now, I posted, let me go make sure and hit return on here. Yeah, I posted 2 affiliate links in the Basecamp for you guys to take a look at, for you to be able to use, one for liveleap.net and then one for repurpose.io. Click on them. I think I get like 1 month free. I'm not, it's like $19 per month, and the other one, or $7 for the first day, then $12 per month. So not much at all, but hey, at least it's an opportunity for you to use some things out there and mess around. Love for you guys to save some time, because these 2 tools have been really helpful in doing some cool stuff here for us this year and getting a lot of work done without having to do a lot of the work. So that is all that I've got for you guys tonight, unless you guys have any questions. Let me pull you guys back up here. Michael, yeah. You want to be in a good internet spot, so you got good, good Wi-Fi, so it's not so fuzzy. Good sound, not a lot of background sound either, so you're quiet and able to communicate and can really do some cool things. So, any other questions, comments, concerns from anybody? Hopefully that was valuable for you all. But just think about this. You could do this and post that live. You got connections, or pre-plan it is what I would do. Hey, what's going on? Or, hey, that was a badass thing that you just did. Let's talk about that deal. Let's talk about that case study. Hey, let's talk about deal we're closing on. Okay? Something to think about. So anyway, that's all I've got for you tonight on this Note 9 America. Hopefully it was valuable for you guys all out there. Otherwise, tough. No, just joking. We've got some great stuff we'll be going through next week as well. But Casey said, yeah, mine would be live. That's all right. Good stuff, man. No problem at all, Casey. Thanks for taking part of it. All right. So have a great rest of your evening, and we'll see you all at the top, everybody. Bye.